Many memories came up, like from all the matches I had here, but also already from the juniors. Like it was very nice, you know. Like as I said, it's not the end of the life. It's something, of course, emotional, but also something. It should be something beautiful, I think, to close the chapter of tennis, and that's how it was also today. The crowd gave me a great farewell. Like I got this great movie, very nice trophy as well from Roland-Garros, so it was nice, and I'm also really happy that I got to play the last two matches here in Lausanne-Longlen.
What has it been like preparing for this tournament and this whole experience, knowing that it was your last one here?
Not so different than the last years, because I wanted to play well, and I wanted to qualify, of course, here. So the preparation was not really different. I was putting like many hours on the court. The only difference was that I didn't play that many tournaments before. I think that was the first time I only played Madrid. But yeah, I had some good practice. Also, I won a match, as I said. I mean, all the opponents are playing so well, even in qualies, and I'm not in the situation anymore like I was 5-6 years ago, where I was at my peak, where I had this great level. So every match is a big fight, and yeah, that's how it went.
The decision to stop, is it due to the new injuries, or do you feel never recovered fully from your surgery?
It's a combination of many things. First, of course, it's that I never felt like before physically. That's for sure one big thing. Especially the forehand and some other shots, they were just almost impossible to regain. And then also some other things. I had a very intense career, I think. I don't really feel like I'm only 30 or 31. I feel tennis-wise a bit older, to be honest. So that was very intense, and yeah, that's a combination of things.
It seems like you've come to a rational decision here. What has it been like the past, I guess, months, kind of coming to it and accepting it?
Yeah, I think when this thought comes up for the first time, it's not a good sign, you know. Like it was maybe somewhere around last year, but then of course it's the thing I really loved all my life, and also of course I tried to come back and try to prolong everything, but especially in the beginning of this year after Australia, when I changed team again, when I really practiced very hard for some weeks, and then results again didn't come. Some problems with the wrist came up again, and then was quite clear to take that decision.
Usually, I mean, before the Big Four, it was normal to stop a career around 30. It was the norm, and now it feels, oh, it's too young for Thiem to stop, because we have Federer and Novak and Rafa who played so long. Do you feel like it's weird that people are like, oh, but you're too young to stop?
No, there are exceptions. Like in everything they did, you know, they're just exceptional, and I think it's not normal, and it's also not gonna be normal in the future that guys are winning that much with 36 or 37. So that was amazing. And as I said before, I'm just 31, which 20 years ago was completely fine to stop. Now it's a bit young, but as I said, I had a very intense career. It was very demanding as well, so I feel like it's a good time.
Any regrets? It's intense. Any regrets because you spent so many hours of out training at such a young age? Is there any part of you like, maybe I should have taken that a little bit more easily, or?
I don't know. I think that's the way I grew up, and that's also the way I got very successful. So I'm thankful that I spent all those tough hours, but of course it was very difficult from time to time, but a great life experience, and I think I can also rely on it when future challenges are coming ahead. So as I said, I'm very happy with everything. That's the most important. And yeah, I still have some great tournaments, and then I'm off to a new chapter.
Do you have any thoughts at all about what comes next?
I'm gonna go on the grass, yes, but I'm not sure yet which tournaments. I have to decide in the next days.
And then after that, though. Yeah.
After tennis.
After tennis.
Ah, okay.
Very tennis player. Yeah.
No, I have some things in my head, but it all has to stick together. Right now, I'm like a full tennis player still. I'm practicing twice a day, so there's not really time for other things. But yeah, once it's done in October, I will maybe take off 2-3 weeks, and then
Like that.
yeah,
Like months.
and yeah, no, and then I have some stuff in mind. I will put it together and then start something new.
It will be in tennis, or it will be different in the future?
Well, it's my. I always said that I had 25 years of such a great experiences, so I feel like I have to give it to the new generation or to new players. So I will definitely stay in a way in tennis, but I also want to go on new path for sure. Not only in tennis, but it's the thing I'm doing the best, you know, and I will never do one thing better than tennis again in my life, so I will be there in a way. Yeah.
Dominic,
What-
when you posted that video saying explaining about your decision, you said that there are two reasons. One is of course injuries, and one is mentality. And of course, it's a bit of combination of both. But which one do you think is like a more like a bigger reason?
Oh, it's maybe it's very similar, the two reasons, and it's a combination, as you said. You know, the wrist unfortunately never felt like before. There were times when there was no pain, but I had also so many hours with a healthy wrist, and then it got broken twice, and then to get the completely normal feeling back, I didn't make it, unfortunately. And also this led to some this led that I didn't become the player like I was before, and then of course it's getting very difficult to get up in the rankings again and everything, and I guess that the combination of those two things made me make this decision.
Dominic, the way the fans embraced you in your two matches here, I just wondered how that made you feel.
Great, it was really nice. The first round I was so surprised when I went out on Long Glen and it was packed. I thought that it's gonna be maybe 1,000 or 2,000 or something, and then we went out and it was like 9,000. It was amazing, great atmosphere, people chanting my name, and it was very emotional. And today as well, it got even louder when the roof was closed. So very nice farewell.